You guys, this is your girl Cordnie Ellese. Welcome to my channel on Mommyhood and Entrepreneurship. And today, you guys, we are in 2021. I'm like, Jesus, may 2020 be in our hindsight, and God, please let hindsight be 2020. But anyway, so I am going to be talking with you guys about the lessons that I learned as a boss, as an entrepreneur in 2020, and I plan on using these things to make my business just that much better in 2021. So let's go on and get on into it. The first thing is that you don't have to be cheaper than your competition if your work is bomb. So you all, at the very, very beginning, yes, of course, you have to be cheap as you're trying to get your level, as you're trying to show people proof of your work, as you're experimenting and learning different things, because sometimes we think, oh, I'm fine at this, or oh, I'm wonderful at this, and this is that and the other, but really and truly, you're good for the level that you're at. So if you're at that lower level and you're good for that level, then yes, your price needs to reflect that. But as you actually start to gain traction and you've been in it for a while, and you have proven your game, you've proven your skill, you have proven your customer service, all of those things are bomb. Your work is bomb, your service is bomb, your website is bomb, you've got your stuff together. Raise your prices, okay? You don't have to make some huge jump and raise it all at one time, but slowly but surely, you need to start raising your prices, okay? And trust me, people will pay. As long as you have all those things that I just mentioned, people will pay. You do not have to be cheaper than your competition to beat your competition. 2, find them so that they'll find you. They're not gonna find you if you're sitting back chilling. You're like, I just put together a good website. I just put together a good social media. I just put together a good marketing campaign on whatever that website is, and then you just sit back and do whatever. No, that's not enough. That is not enough. You can organically find customers on Instagram, on Facebook, with your friends, going to businesses, all of these different things, which I do have another video that I've made about it that I will post at some point. But there are plenty of ways that you can find new customers to sell your products to sell your services to bring into your threshold so that you can actually have new clients. And then eventually people will start finding you, and you know when that will be, because you won't have to really look for them in order for them to always be rolling in. My December was like that, but that's not my norm, and my January isn't looking quite like that. But if you go out and find those clients, trust and believe, eventually they will find you, but you have to set that groundwork first. And the next one, delegate. If you can do it at the very beginning, please do it. It will make things just jumpstart for you so much further than if you wait until later. But if you can't afford to do it, or if you're not strategic enough to do it at the beginning, then at least do it before your work becomes almost too much. Don't wait till it becomes too much, because then you're going to have a lot of back and forth, and trying to train somebody to do things the way that you want them done while trying to catch up on things is a really hard task. Trust me, been there, just went through it a few months ago, twice. But anyway, you want to make sure you do it before it's too late. The next thing is stay prepared so you don't have to get prepared. So you all, I also made a video on this, but I will just shorten it for you. Whether it's your website, your inventory, your skill, your knowledge, whatever, stay prepared so you don't have to get prepared. But anyway, the next tip is pandemics are not the end of the world, even if it seems so. So this year, we are coming out of, well, actually we're still technically in, but we're coming out of a very traumatic year. A very, very traumatic year. 2020, like I said at the beginning, Jesus, please let hindsight be 2020 and 2020 be in our hindsight, because we all experienced the coronavirus. You either know somebody who had it, saw somebody who had it on TV, know somebody who died from it. Just at the end of the day, it literally shut down our entire world for almost a year. Like, it will be almost a year that it hit the US. And it was a terrifying thing. And a lot of us just shut down, but some of us did not, okay? And for those of us who did not, we got a much bigger jump start on our businesses than those people who like sat in fear, shaking and trembling at the sight of going near anybody or doing anything ever. And that's not saying that we are out there being unsafe, because y'all, I always wear my mask with my clients, all right? Always wear. Sometimes I wear it too. I always wear my mask. I always keep my distance. At one point, I wasn't even doing anything indoors. It all had to be outside. I was doing porch shoots. I was doing park shoots, streets shoots. I was staying about 200 to 300 feet away from all of my clients, 50 feet at minimum. I mean, I was really, really, really just trying my hardest to still keep going, but to not just stop, And when the first wave started and you couldn't go anywhere for quarantine, I was in the house then, but then I was like, you know what? Let's do some kind of porch drive-by so that people can stay at their houses and still get shoots, and that was cool. And a lot of people were cool with it. And then parks opened up and we could go to the park. So whatever it is, you just have to understand that this is not the only type of pandemic that happens in our lives that make our lives feel like they're going to shut down. Sometimes we lose people. Sometimes we lose friends. Sometimes breakups happen. Sometimes you lose your money. Sometimes, just really horrible things happen health-wise or with your friends or family or whatever it is that makes your personal world or your surrounding world feel like it's shutting down or actually shut down. You have to find a way to keep going, whether that's in business or in your personal life, with your life with God, whatever. You have to find a way to literally keep hustling and keep moving and keep grinding until God calls you home. So you all, those are the things that I learned from 2020, and those are the lessons that I'm going to carry and keep in this year of 2021 until God brings on the next year. So let me know in the chats below, and we will talk about what you plan on bringing into 2021 and what lessons you learned in 2020, and we can go on and get that conversation started. So I appreciate y'all chilling to the end of the video. I do have a few notes for you guys. One, you know how you watch this to the end of the video? That's really, really, really good for my algorithm. So if you can watch every video to the end of the video, that'd be great. You don't even have to look at it. You can just listen to it and let it play. If you have YouTube Premium, you can do that without even being in the app, and you can do that without any ads. I'm not advertising for YouTube Premium. I'm just saying this is a way that you can support my channel. That's one. Two, commenting, liking, and subscribing helps my channel in the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you ring the bell, YouTube will let you know when I post a video so you can support me that way. Lastly, if you share this on your social media page, on your Facebook, if you share this on your Instagram, if you share this, in your group text or wherever you can possibly share that really does help my algorithm, and sharing in such a way that you're not just spamming people, but actually making them want to watch. Hey, she has good mommy tips. Hey, she has good business tips, whatever. But anyway, those are my things, for 2021. That's what you can do to help me out. But those are all the tips and requests that I have for you guys. Make sure you smash that like button, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Ciao.